Hi, Albert here with Mainland Cycle Center. Today I want to show you a 2017 Kawasaki Teryx4. This is in the Super Black, and this is a base model Teryx4 that we've done a few upgrades to. So we've added a high lifter bracket lift kit. So that's the kind of first stage of lift. The next stage up from that is doing a full A-arm lift where you would change the A-arms on it, but just a standard bracket lift on this, so not real expensive. Really tried to keep the budget in mind on this machine, but give it some really nice style. We also upgraded the wheels and tires, so it has 14-inch STI HD alloy wheels with a set of Sedona. It's called a Mud Rebel RT tire, and these are 28-inch tall tires, 14-inch rims like we said. And then we added a steel hardtop to this machine. So a couple of things we like about the steel top as opposed to the plastic top. Now this particular model mule didn't come with a top, and so the LE models come standard with a plastic top. This one doesn't come with a top at all. And so went ahead and put the steel top on it. The steel top hugs that cage really tight, so if you're having an issue as far as fitting in the garage, try to give you as much clearance there as possible. Also, if you want to add a light bar, a Bluetooth sound bar, those type of things, those things can be mounted directly to this top, more so than they could be to a plastic top. So a couple things we like there. Then also the bottom of this top has some insulating material, some insulation on it, and that does a couple of things. It helps with temperature. It also helps with the reflection of sound. Keeps a little quieter inside this cabin. And then we also added a Bluetooth sound bar. So this is the Bazooka 24-inch party bar with 8 speakers, and it also has LED lights. I'll go around the other side of the remote control. It's in the glove box. We'll turn those LED accent lights on it. And so we really like these. Pretty nice sound out of these. Good volume, and the LED lights are fun. Plus they had some interior lighting inside the machine. So it's got, we'll see those lights in a minute. But so lift, wheels and tires, steel top, and the Bluetooth soundbar are all the upgrades to this machine. This is a great looking machine, black with the green accents. This is 4-wheel independent suspension, has LED rear tail lights, really nice size cargo bed on the back, rated at 250 pounds. Like I said, fully independent suspension. You can see that there. 2-inch receiver hitch on the back. You can see that little gold bracket right there. That is the lift kit. So where that lower bolt is where the shock originally mounted, and then basically that bracket remounts the bottom of the rear shock to do that lift. These also have a multi-disc wet rear brake. So what does that mean? Typically on one of these machines you would have a rear brake inside the tire, either on either side. Sometimes you'd have one brake in the back, sometimes two. But this has a multi-disc wet rear brake, and what the heck does that mean? That means that the rear brake is built into this rear gear case, your rear differential, and it is built into the front of that case, and so it's basically on the drive shaft coming back. So because this is a locked rear end, you can't unlock the rear end. We didn't need 2 brakes on this machine. We only needed 1, because 1 brake will apply braking force to both rear wheels. And by putting it there, what you do is it's multi-disc, which keeps it small in diameter, but the multi-disc gives it lots of surface area. And so that being small in diameter keeps it from hanging down where it would hurt ground clearance. And then making it a wet brake makes it last a really long time. So typically inside those gear cases is very clean. That oil stays very clean, doesn't tend to get mud and dirt in there. It's not supposed to, for sure. And so because they ride in that oil bath, these brakes will last a long time. So what we found is that they work very well, and you'll probably never replace the rear brakes on them. So we love the multi-disc wet rear brake on these. Really easy open doors. Give those an open. Plenty of room in the back seat for a full-size adult, no problem at all. Not just kids have to ride back here. Anybody would be comfortable riding back here. And speaking of comfort, the Teryx has these high back bucket seats. The Teryx logo on them, 3-tone, black, gray, silver, and green seats. And these are some of the most comfortable seats of any side-by-side I've ever sat in as far as a production seat. They are very comfortable. We've got shoulder harnesses for all 4 passengers, drink holders here in the back, as well as a 12-volt power outlet and a cubby hole for those back seat passengers. Of course, those same seats in the front. Grab handle there for the passenger, another one right there. Drink holders there for the front seat riders. You've got some blanks in the dash where you can install additional switches, digital instrumentation, 12-volt power outlet, nice big glove box there. Fox shocks on these. This has a set of really bright halogen headlights with low and high beam on them. These are power steering. These are, and they also have a tilt steering wheel, so you're able to tilt that steering wheel there. Like I said, you've got some blanks here, as well as here in the dash where you can install additional switches for additional accessories. Selectable 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive with locking diff, your ignition switch, your digital instrumentation there with fuel gauge, speedometer, hour meter, clock. Tells you if you're in 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, all of that good stuff there. Automatic transmission with low, high, neutral, and reverse in that transmission. Okay, there's your parking brake. Just a gas pedal and a brake pedal there on the floorboard. You can see those. The front seat will adjust forward and back. There's 3 positions on that. But these are really fantastic machines. Very rugged, very reliable, heavy duty axles, really large differentials front and rear. Kawasaki doesn't mess around. This is really a heavy duty machine, and they back that up with a Kawasaki strong 3-year warranty. One of the great things about the Teryx4 that makes this such a fantastic machine is that you get this dual row seating, lots of comfort for your passengers in a short machine. You don't get a machine with a really long wheelbase, which helps with your turning radius, your brake over ground clearance, both of those items. And so these are just really fantastic machines. We do some of these with bigger lifts, with more stuff. This one we kept it pretty basic, wanted to keep it budget minded, really give someone a chance to get a great cool machine with some tunes, a nice top where you can upgrade later to LED light bars, that kind of thing. So there's plenty of room to grow with this machine. All right, well, that's a look at this custom outfitted Kawasaki Teryx4 Super Black from Mainland Cycle Center. All right, as I mentioned, we are Mainland Cycle Center, and we're located in Marque, Texas. We're about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45. You can find us online at mainlandcyclecenter.com or by phone at 409-948-4969, and we would just love it if you'd give us a call, shoot us an email, or even better, come by and see us in person here at Mainland Cycle Center, where we'd love to help any way that we can. Hey, thanks for watching.